No way we got 1440p. 1440p up in here? It's crazy work. Wait, is my microphone set up? You guys can hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. All right. We are back into this. Let's crack open a cold one for the crew. Nice, quick, cold one. Some Dr. P. Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is Zach, or Zach Designs. Some of you know me as Zero. I'm back and here to jump back into the YouTube realm. Some of you know me from all my hacking days or exploits, and some of you know me from Minecraft plugins and or building servers and then teaching code and getting into some software engineering stuff. Today's really just to explain where I have been and what I'm doing now, and then one topic I want to get into today. So where I've been, I had 2 kids. I'm a single father. I live in Texas now, Dallas area, and I used to live in California. Yeah, I miss California. I miss my family there, and I miss the weather and everything. But Texas is home for now, and this is where I'm growing. Though I'm always open to whatever the future holds, of course. But I now live in a luxury apartment. I'm a software engineer, thanks to the YouTube when I originally started doing the exploits, the cracks, the injections, the hacking, the good old days, right? And then moving my way into selling products and building services for companies, doing implementations at a young age, and building SaaS products for customers and clients when I was very young. That scaled me into a lot of software engineering roles back home in California to now where I'm getting poached a few times a day. Unfortunately, I've had to reduce some of my LinkedIn stuff just so I don't get poached anymore, because it kind of gets troublesome when you get poached a lot per day. And where I'm headed is I'm consistently building SaaS products, coming out with ideas. I have a few that I've released and more that I'm bound to release and sell. So what my topic is today is realistically how AI is not just taking over the space, but it's replacing a lot of engineers and replacing a lot of jobs. If you guys go ahead and look at the news, you'll see a lot of the budgets have increased. If my camera's shaking, sorry, I accidentally kicked it. But a lot of budgets for AI has been increased. I mean, I think it's going to be $700 billion that is being spent on AI, just let alone with everything going on, and the amount of layoffs that we're experiencing in tech industry, let alone overall, just from the displacement of AI. And my topic is really just to talk about software engineers and how we're being replaced in some capacity. And it's not just being replaced. I mean, realistically, I'll get into it. AI is making us more capable to not have a full software engineer team. It can be a few. And now we have single founders that are building SaaS products with no tech background that are able to scale to multi-millions. And yeah, it does degrade a lot of what, us software engineers worked for back in the early days. And it's displacing a lot of people and software engineers now. I mean, personally, I'm not hiring any new grads. I won't hire a new grad because a lot of people's work during their CS role in college was all probably used with AI. It's what I see a lot. Their capstone projects are AI. And at the end of the day, we don't need a software engineer that knows how to use AI. We need a software engineer that is going to challenge AI. And what does that mean? That means, hey, can you use AI to help not make your decisions, but help speed up the process in your development while you make the architecture decisions, and have that deep domain knowledge, not just, AI and prompting it, hey, build this out with security features, which a lot of companies are missing out on. I mean, look at some of the AIs that have deleted databases and caused a lot of security complications, and how that is all evolving at the end of the day. am thankful to have the deep domain knowledge that I have to this day, so I'm not displaced by AI, but a lot of people unfortunately won't have that and or give themselves the experience. And a lot of people are not driven to have that knowledge or deep understanding within the realm of software engineering. Some of them just want to build a product and then go to San Fran and scale to 50 million AR and sell out. And what does that mean? I mean, when you're getting that VC angel funding and you're getting up to 50 million and then you have to sell out, majority of your buyout is displaced among everyone else, of course, but then your buyout has to be paid back, and then you probably will sell. Let's say you sell for 20 million, you have 3 founders and you have to do your buybacks. After that, you're probably making good 500K, 500,000 just off of your one big sale, right? Nowadays people don't want to do that. You just want to build their SaaS product and let it live and make their 40, 50K a month. But yeah, a lot of it is not job displacement because of AI or job loss. It's just really consolidation. How are companies going to be able to scale without increasing headcount now that we have AI? A lot of them are doing that. A lot of them are implementing that. AI is not going to replace software engineering. Software engineering is not going to go away. We are the people that built AI at the end of the day, right? But I think it will displace a lot of certain level or types of software engineers that we've had. Currently, I am just a regular software engineer, solutions architect, and implementation specialist. So I know a lot of the ropes between a lot of different products and software. I've worked with a lot of Fortune 500 companies, and how do they operate and how do they do implementations. And then I've also worked and scaled up companies and know what their constraints are and what a lot of operational cost is. So having deep domain knowledge at a young age, or deep domain knowledge in your career at the end of the day, is going to bring you past AI. Because AI, of course, AI can search your knowledge and have that knowledge, but the real hands-on experience will not exist for AI for a while, unfortunately. A lot of it is just A to B testing that it's doing, right? It's saying, hey, I can make this decision and have confidence in this decision, but then it's not always going to be right. AI is not 100% right at the time. I've experienced that. And I would agree with a lot of people to this day that AI has not gotten good in software engineering till 2026. Some people will argue at the end of 2025 it was good, but not until 2026 did it really take off, after Claude really took over and did more and more, and they came out with Mythos, which I'm scared of the Mythos or Mythos, or whatever you guys want to pronounce it. And the only reason I am is because if it gets in the hands of the wrong person, then technically we're screwed. I mean, web security is gone in general with that model, and job displacement will be at an all-time high for certain roles. I mean, cybersecurity is one of them, but I can't get into that. So what does that say for a lot of our roles as software engineers? Unfortunately, you junior engineers will need to do more hands-on work, hands-on experience, deep domain knowledge, being able to provide or bring a product to a company, and or being able to provide an implementation for a company that can revolve doors. For example, large-scale implementation of some product or service that's already existed in the B2B knowledge or B2B domain. If you're looking to be into a more product-focused role or B2C role, then you want to be able to touch open source product that touches and opens the door for a lot of people. And unfortunately, I would definitely avoid using AI to do that research, because oh boy, it's already making realms right now. AI is being used to do bug bounties. AI is being used to do PRs and commits for a lot of open source products, and open source can't contribute to that. Open source products and projects can't really maintain a full large code base of spaghetti code and know, hey, this is an AI PR or this is a real human PR. It's very hard to disguise that. That helps create a product for some of you. If you guys want to create that product, go ahead. But yeah, I want to get into how AI is going to displace a lot of engineers, take over a lot of roles. I mean, I've created some automated work in the past. I mean, dating back to about 4 or 5 years ago when AI was taking off, and I replaced a whole team of people in operations before just using AI. My go live was scheduled for a Friday. We went live. I took care of anything going on that weekend. And then the next Monday, everyone got let go. But, anyways, what I'm trying to say is a lot of you have to stop worrying if AI is going to be taking over software engineering or if AI is going to really take over your role if you're viewing this outside of software engineering, and start understanding that, is this a tool that's going to project me to be better, and am I learning from it? Because a lot of people are just using it to get stuff done, which of course I'm in the mentality of get your shit done, but learn while you're doing it, because you will be displaced within a matter of minutes just using AI for your work.